Hey everyone, I just hopefully this will record sound now. I started I look like heck because I just finished 4 miles on my Nordic track, and I'm kind of actually very lightheaded right now. And drinking cold water. When I sweat, I literally, I mean, it's been all my life. I mean, probably abnormal how much I sweat, but I literally puddles. I won't go into detail about how wet I am right now, but I'm wet. Um, but I had an interesting, I think when I'm well, the Nordic track, you're just kind of sitting there. Actually, I was watching videos, watching a couple of people that I like to watch that, it's got some hair on my mouth. Anyway, so I went about 4 miles or about 40 minutes straight. And the Nordic tracks are, I mean, it's a little more than walking. Anyway, what I was watching videos. Well, the last one I was watching was on different STEM toys. It was put out by Lily Alive, and I like her stuff because she's exploring her neurodiversity, and just happens a lot of stuff she finds, or, maybe not to the degree, but a lot of things that she finds are things that I'm finding in myself. And one of the things that I have been, oh, where do I start on this? I feel like being diagnosed opened up I heard it was on Elizabeth Wicklander, who did a video with TEDx, I think it is, or was an excellent, like an 18-minute video about her finding her neurodiversity. She said, I found the key. And I like that term because it implies a tool that opens. And that's what finding my neurodiversity was to me. It was a key that opened up parts of myself that I'm finding out right now are I mean, I suppressed my natural self, and it has been, I mean, while I was running or Nordic tracking, whatever you want to call it, and watching Lily's video about Stims and thinking about Stims, and it just, all this stuff started coming to me. It was 40 minutes that went like that. It was really a bizarre experience in some ways. But I think there were some revelations that happened. I think, as you're working and your mind is thinking about the exercise and your senses are sort of heightened as you're working out. Stimulations, because I was watching Lily and going, why? I mean, I've become very oral. I'm constantly doing this, my lips and playing on my lips and touching my lips and touching my face. And I'm finding out more and more. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place because this was sort of an epiphany in some ways of what happened. And I haven't gotten to the point, and I'm going to be 90 million light years into this video, and I'm still not going to have said anything. Okay, what I'm trying to say is that I've made a connection. One of the things I have realized is that I have spent a lifetime of suppressing my natural self. And how do you know that? I guess it's because what I think I realized is that I have dealt with a lot of depression, or at least repression, suppression, if not depression, of myself. And what that means, and what I think I have found out is that when you are suppressing and you're denying your real self, when you're oppressing yourself, suppressing all that, you push it into an area of no feeling. You push it into an area of ignoring and denying and um, uh, masking, of redefining, of mis. I mean, it's you're fooling yourself, and what you are. It's bizarre what you're hiding. What you're hiding. You know, somehow we've got it in our heads, and I'm going to say ours. I think other people have done this too. I know other people have done this. I have a good friend that did. It has been. Um, we have learned to not feel our true nature. And it is something I have wanted to let out for so long. It is being alive, is what it is. It's wanting to be fully alive. And what I have lived is a life where I have restricted that self that can be shown and that can be expressed and can be felt. Um, I'm wondering, I guess my question is this, I would ask this, I may write Lily directly or tell her about this video, and that is that, is stimming, I mean, I think women tend to be more alive. It sounds strange to say. I think that's kind of what guys have to do. Guys are the ones that have to fight. Guys are, I'm thinking of animals, you know, I mean, guys are the ones that have the territory, and if you cross that line, I'm going to bite you, or I'm going to rip your head off, or, I mean, there's all these, and I think there's, the guys have to, because of the nature of the world, a lot of times, they have to be the ones that suppress, they have to deny, they have to pull in, they have to be the ones that take the hit and say, that didn't hurt. I mean, that's I'm not saying that is 100% across the board, every guy, and that, you know, women don't do this too. Or, yeah, I mean, so please don't read into it that I'm grasping at concepts and ideas and things that I don't normally feel or talk about. So I'm going to be all over the place and open to criticism, of course. But anyway, there's something here that I'm trying to find in myself. Um, and that is a connection again with a part of me that, through social pressures, through family pressures, through personal pressures for things, you know, eventually you get this concept, okay, this is what they want to see of me, and then from then on, it's no longer the social, well, it is social pressures, but I mean, I can remember, like I said, I can remember my dad specifically saying, I mean, when I was doing something, I don't remember what I was doing, but I was doing it with my hands. I don't know if I was tapping myself, I don't know if I was tapping something, I don't know if I was doing this on the, you know, I don't remember what it was, but could, when I was with my dad, it was just pure hell. It was pure stress. It was pure, I don't want to be here, get me the hell out of here. I know, you know, of all the things that I've heard Aspies talk about as far as the pressure of hating to be in society, that was the epitome of it, was being around my father, because it was always negative. It was always, I mean, it was just, it made me want to throw up, you know, because of the pressure. Now, it wasn't 100% of the time, but there was a lot of the time. And there was a specific amount of time, and I think it was around the time I was diagnosed. You know, I mean, this is all speculation right now, but I think he was extra critical of me after that, after I was diagnosed as ADHD, dyslexic, minimal brain damage, cross dominance, and they were told I was never graduating from high school. So he probably thought, loser, you know. And I think in a lot of ways that's kind of what I felt. But anyway, so in order to not be the loser, to make Dad happy and make society happy and all this other stuff, sorry, but my neck gets tight. um, you know, you put that mask on. Well, anyway, I think part of that mask too is you cover up your ability to feel. And I think being autistic, I think for guys particularly, I mean, I think there is, I mean, the society doesn't want guys that are touchy-feely. They don't want guys that are in tune with their feelings. It's not what guys are supposed to do. Okay, and so I don't see a lot of guys doing videos about stimulation toys, you know, because I don't think guys are supposed to do that. And it struck me in watching Lily and doing the things that she liked to do, and I'm realizing, you know, with the stress, you know, part of feeling, part of being in touch with your feelings is being in care of your feelings. And I think guys don't do that. They internalize stuff. That's why we've got ulcers. That's why we could die early. That's why we've, you know, all these other things, because we've internalized it. And here I am trying to get in touch with my Aspie self, and I think it's going to require me to drop a lot of that bullcrap and uh, just really, really try to say, okay, this is what I am. This is what I'm going to feel. This is what I want to be. I want to be healthy. I want to be these. I want to be the best. I want to enjoy my life. I want to enjoy life as all these different qualities, you know. Okay, this is weird. I know, but this was part of exercising and getting into another state of mind, and really, really realizing that. Another thing I wanted to add too is depression. Depression really is the opposite of stimulation in a way. I mean, in a way, that's what you're fighting is a mental, physical depression when you stim. I know rocking, and I've tried flapping, and when I've been really, really, really upset, I just feel when you're happy, sometimes you get this feeling. It's almost this neural feeling, this tingle that just goes just through your whole body, and it is a cleansing feeling. And tell me, people, if you agree with this or not. But sometimes when I'm really, really upset, and rocking feels good. Rocking gives me that neural feeling, that release, that feeling. But sometimes when you're really upset, it takes another level of stimulation in order to break that, in order to get that feeling back, to that feeling of calm, that feeling of peace back. And this is what I'm finding stimming is doing. And this is so bizarre because, I mean, you know, I mean, I've got this guy image, this neurotypical image that's going, what are you doing? And then I've got this sensory feeling and this psychological peace and this calm that's saying, go there, do it. Forget what that other, you know, these little voices, you know, it's like, shut up, go away. I've listened to you for freaking 59 years, you know, and I'm listening to this one now. So anyway, I hope if you enjoy watching the crazy guy here. Anyway, I'm gonna try to do this more often. Actually, that's 4 miles, and I hopefully need to. I want to lose about another 15-20 pounds is what I'd like to lose. So wish me luck, and hopefully wish me luck in finding this true self that I'm looking for. So that's part of my journey, folks. Thank you. Bye-bye. Out.